Hello YouTube, this is Beth, my Queen of Wands, with the full moon reading for February. I had one of those moments the other day where I thought, oh my god, what is that? I haven't done full moon. What? Why is that there? And I looked at the thing and it was January full moon. I'm like, yeah, no, delete. But anyways, it's kind of interesting because I do 3 of these for full moon and new moon. One for my list, my email list, one for the Norden group, and one for YouTube. And they've all had a similar theme this time. Sometimes they're very, very different. It's been very interesting doing the 3 different readings because the energies tend to be a little different. But this month, this full moon, there's a theme running through them. So very interesting. I think this is the quickening moon, if I remember correctly. The calendar's under a pile of paper. But first card, we are using the Earth Magic deck and Sacred Rebels this month, this full moon. First card is Earth Magic deck, Eagle, Communion. Seeking out that which is holy in ourselves, going deep, finding that spark and bringing it out. It's finding, it's integration, and it's finding that communion of self with the greater world. How that's going to show up in your life. Big or small, doesn't matter. It's all about what is going to work for you. But it's that aspect of communion really needs to bring in. How can you talk to all parts of you, to all things that you are working with, whether it's guides, spirit animals, angels, ancestors, all the above. I tend to work with myriad of things. The Fae. Finding ways to bring this more into your life. How can you bring communion more into your life? Whether it's via daily draws, having chit-chats, automatic writing, weekly cards. What feels good for you? Journaling, whether it's written or art, or even vlogging, if that's how you like to do it. If you use voice to journal, but commune. Find ways to commune with self. Find ways to bring you fully into you. Because the next 2 cards really are about stepping into that empowerment of self, the empowerment that that communion with Eagle is getting us. And you could even work, if you wanted to, with Eagle. Which actually reminds me, I had this weird dream I've been having. I'm not a natural dreamer. I do not remember my dreams very often. It's very rare that I remember dreams. I had this weird dream. I was outside Crossroads Mall in Salt Lake, which no longer exists, I guess. I haven't been back in ages. And there were these eagles attacking these kind of weird mountain lion baby creatures, mountain lion kitten creatures. And I looked over and not again. And there's like this person like trying to help some other weird mountain lion kitten thing that had been attacked by eagle. It was just kind of weird. But, you know, so you could even work with Eagle. What does Eagle mean to you? Yes, I don't know. That just reminded me of that weird dream I had. And that was outside Crossroads Mall. It was just really weird. And on the first side, not the South Temple, first South side. So if any of you lived in Salt Lake while Crossroads existed, you know that's like the least used size of Crossroads. But anyways, link to Eagle, communion. Because you need to go beyond your normal. You need to push those boundaries. And I love this card. You look at it and it's like there's buttons. There's like all these buttons. It's just, and down in the corner there's coins down here. Those are all buttons. Yeah, I just love this card. But you need to push your boundaries. You need to go beyond what you normally think you should. It's like if your boundary's here, you need to just take it out, push it, go beyond normal. What's your ideas? What are your dreams? What do you want for self? How can communion help you grow these boundaries? How can going so far inside yourself that you can't hide from anything of you create this challenge to go beyond what you think it is, what you think you are? because the next card is New Birth, guarded vigilantly. You've gone deep, you've communed, you've really looked at what you are, what you want to be, how you want this expressed. And at that point in time, when you're at that point of that new growth, new birth, you need to nurture it. You need to foster it, to care for it. You can't just throw it out in the world and hope it flies with no help. You need to guard it vigilantly. You need to guard that rebirth of you. And let it grow. Let it get strong enough so you can go out there in the world and do what you need to do or you want to do. Sometimes, want can be a very powerful dream in itself. And the desire to do something, you may need to change in order to do that. Things don't necessarily happen overnight. So take the time to really just go deep, to commune on all levels, physical, spiritual, soul level. Go so deep, go deep and see what there is in that communion for you. Because you need to push your boundaries right now. You need to walk out of your norm. Don't worry about it. And then you're going to grow it. You're going to foster all this hard work that you put in with these two cards. You're going to foster it. You're going to grow it. And then, who knows what will happen? Because you're willing to go beyond. You're willing to step out of your boundaries and see other things inside yourself even. And a lot of this is very, very the microcosm of self. All three have been a microcosm of self. So if you are watch all three of these, it's a very similar theme this time of going deep to go out again. Very interesting times. And a lot of the last ones have been very much outward, external influences and getting through that. And this one's very much grow yourself, foster yourself, and let yourself do what you need to do to go beyond what you are. Get empowered. Let yourself be empowered by these aspects of growth. Because that's really what it is just empowering you, bringing your own self more out. All right, thank you so much for watching. I always appreciate it. And full moon readings are open at the moment. So if you want to order one, there's still $20 until further notice. You can also order another reading. Just head down to the link that says site and you can find this. Thank you so much for watching and blessed be. I'll see you with the new moon. Bye-bye.